Sam, if you want to review recent events, you should check the corpus. Why not open your ring terminal and take a quick look?
Feels good.
All right, everyone. Well, we are back with Death Stranding 2. And let's see here. So I believe the next mission is that we just kind of have to get up into this area, roughly, something like that. So let's see. Okay, so that goes way back there. That goes close. Okay, okay. I thought it was way up further. That makes more sense. Just out of curiosity, musicians there, that's there. Can I... Is it possible to do both? Let's see... Oh, okay, good. You can automatically put it on the carrier. That's really nice. Do I not have... Yeah, I was going to say, what about... Does it say how much carrion... I'm going to assume it's this. Okay, so what about... Oh, change... Let's see. What else we got here? I need 20 points. I need more. Strengthens connection. Emergency charger. Mule postbox hack-in. Okay, so I want that for right now. Okay, cargo management. What about... Nice, I can load it all. Place in the backpack. Okay. I think I'm finally...
Order accepted. Thank you.
I think I'm finally good here.
I will always support that spirit.
Ooh, that bridge would help out a lot. Ah, damn. That bridge actually would help out a lot. Actually, never mind. What if I were to instead just go over to this one? All right, not the best help. Yeah, so I'll deliver this over. And then right after that, head over to what's the next area? Equipment over to the Rainbow Valley. Right, right. Yeah, it should be almost an immediate pathway down there.
Weapons to demand. Been waiting for you. Usage is restricted inside facility grounds. Access the delivery.
Nope. Okay, not going to do either of those.
Well, we meet again. Just bringing up the orders. Everything's in pristine condition. Something about the way you work is just inspiring.
Shotgun
So I
level
want to give you this
2.
data. Hopefully, it'll make your life a bit easier.
More music. More
You
update.
have enough
More
materials.
bandwidth.
Why don't I increase the amount you withdraw from here? Now displaying your current porter grade. I've got something for you. It's a new version of the shotgun. This model comes with an MP shell grenade launcher. Shotguns can be devastating at close range, but they're not really suited to long-range combat. However, the grenade launcher more than makes up for these range issues. This data was sent to me on the chiral network from people impressed with all your hard work. So, you might say it's the result of your ongoing efforts to connect everybody. Now, while I got you here, let me share another song. I've got a feeling you'll vibe with this one. Kick back and check it out when you can. I really hope to see you again. Later, man. Order completed. Well done.
Alright.
Thanks for being there for me.
Alright, so what's the best route from here? I mean, I was originally going to say just the straight path, but there's a big cliff there. I could go from here and go all the way around, because I don't think I have enough. Okay, so I'm going to put marker there, marker there, and see. Okay, took some hits there. Uh, I went really bad way, didn't I? Yeah, yeah, definitely. Okay, I'm just gonna not even try and just back up. Had the right idea. Okay. That's, this may not be the best. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, crap. Yeah. Okay.
They're very close now.
Alright, looks like I am going to have to slowly make. Wait, cargo seeds capacity. Ah, please don't. Please don't spot me. Please don't. What? I'm not even moving. Okay, hold on. Okay, why do I... Wait, wait, wait. I know what will help. Floating carrier. Wait. all, all of these. Load carrier. I want to get through. Where is he going? Oh my, oh god. Okay. Can I fight him off? Shake, shake, shake. Alright, it's my first time. Yeah, I know. Get away from me. Actually, I can. Shake, 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 shake. Get off me. Ooh. Okay. Can I please not be in this any further? Just for fun. BTs. Alright, much better. Okay, Rainbow Valley.
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Hold on a minute. Are you Sam? Then does this mean the drawbridge has finally come to the valley? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you could make it. It's an honor to welcome you here. The cargo's in fine condition. Perfect, even. We'll be hoping to see more of you in the future. The next step involves the Cupid, yeah?
Alright, very good. Ooh, tar cannon. Device primarily used to extinguish fires. Can knock humans unconscious and suppress smaller animals.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
The connection looks strong and steady to me. That cargo you brought along is going to make a world of difference, too. It'll allow us to proceed with our terraforming initiative. Hopefully, no more towns will have to suffer the fate of the one down below us. Oh, we've shared our tar cannon data with everyone, by the way. I suspect you'll find it useful in your own work. Try it out. See if it suits your needs. Thanks for everything, Sam. You and Drawbridge have helped ensure that these lands will one day be filled with life again. However long it takes. In particular, that comrade of yours has performed absolute miracles for us. If you're looking to link up with them, you'll find them in the ravine on the other side of the river, directly opposite this shelter. Come back and visit anytime.
Right. Time to meet up with our comrade. Let's see. They should be around here somewhere.
Doesn't have anything. Okay.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Rendezvous with your comrade.
I'm Sam!
And it's okay, it's this way. So why are they over here? What are they over here for? Oh, is this? Oh, this must be rainy.
Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job, those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Raindrops falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying is not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing worrying me.
You think I spooked her?
I really couldn't say. I certainly haven't ever seen her dance like that before.
It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me.
Go on, Sam. Follow her into that facility.
Huh. So it seems she's either is able to control the storms or control the timefall rain and possibly reverse the effects of it. Interesting. Whoa. She's got her own like greenhouse in here.
Thanks for coming, Sam. I'm sorry about just now. I didn't know who you were at first.
You're the picture of health, Rainey.
You too, little man.
You got some kind of a trick for dealing with timefall?
Rainey, it's been too long.
Fragile.
Can't wait to see you again.
What are we waiting for, Sam? Let's head to the DHV Magellan.
Raindrops. Yeah, very curious.
Fragile. Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet the old-fashioned way. Carograms are great, but nothing beats a hug.
Well, I'm sure you already know.
This is Rainey. She's a good friend of the cause.
It really is a pleasure to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too.
Glad to see you in good health.
And it's so good to see you all again.
So, the files say you worked with Amelie to connect everyone in the UCA to the chiral network. But that despite your best efforts, an extinction event known as the Last Stranding seemed destined to kill us all. Until Amelie found a way to put a stop to it. She single-handedly sealed off the extinction entity's beach, preventing countless BTs from invading our world, and in doing so, saved humanity. But why am I telling you this? You were there to witness it all with your own two eyes. And you, of all people, must know that humanity can never truly escape extinction. The ultimate goal of Drawbridge's mission is to overcome the Death Stranding. If we succeed, we will be fulfilling Amelie's dying wish. At least that's how I see it.
Alright, let's see. Okay, put that away. And all that other stuff is there. Alright, what's next?
Sam, your next order requires you to recover an escaped kangaroo, the subject of an important experiment. Seems the bushland area it hopped off to is one where the chiral density is extremely high, meaning you'll need to get it back to the animal shelter ASAP to ensure its safety. This is a ticking clock situation, Sam. I'll brief you on the details while you review your map. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal when you're ready to get underway.
So go from here, rescue the kangaroo, and then bring it to the animal shelter.
Hey Sam, Charlie here. Since this is your first order involving the capture and preservation of animals, allow me to provide additional information. The kangaroo you're looking for is somewhere in this area. Once you've arrived, use your Odra deck to begin searching for the creature. You can transport the kangaroo in your standard issue animal carrier. No need to fabricate anything unique. Get close enough to the kangaroo and deploy the carrier to capture it. It will be a bulky piece of cargo, but you should be able to carry it on your back like any other container. However, you will need to traverse some heavily wooded mountains as well as rivers and uneven terrain. Bear this in mind when considering what equipment to take with you. All right, time to proceed with route planning and final preparations.
Nothing to really use that 50 points with. So I'm apparently supposed to already have.
Order accepted. Thank you. See you.
If I'm correct, I'm supposed to already have. No, it's not. I thought he said I don't have to. Okay, so it must not be there, I guess.
What in the world?
Oh boy.
We have a situation, Sam. I'm tracking a fresh bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location. Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network. Once the DHV Magellan can join you on site, we'll see what we can do about that fire.
Okay, that's pretty unexpected. Hurry. Hurry. Okay, so it said I'm supposed to be able to find a way to capture this thing. Yikes. Okay. Alright, time to...
Look out, Sam! Fire! We need to get away from here as quickly as possible.
Yes, I understand that. Thank you. Hey, thank you very much. I am trying to do exactly that. Hurry across.
Hey, Sam, over there. I see the kangaroo. Get close enough to put it in an animal carrier for transport. All right, time to make our getaway.
Okay. Okay, interesting.
This was marked as a dangerous location on your map, Sam. We could get trapped here by the bushfire. Let's keep moving to ensure that doesn't happen.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. I was stuck. I was stuck there. Da 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 da. Very good thing I have this.
Still not sure how we survived that. Anyway, we have a Cupid to connect, right?
It's kind of funny though. This is somewhat similar, but not quite to the animal capture things you can do in Metal Gear Solid 5. I wonder what's the purpose of bringing the animals around, unless of course it's just simply,
You must be Sam.
you know, to rescue animals because it's good.
Go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
Now, is it just good to rescue the animals because, or is there like a more further reasoning for it? Decoy hologrenade. Produce a decoy hologram, draw enemy attention, must be activated manually once thrown. Hologram produced will depend on what the nearby enemy is doing.
Thank you, Sam. Don't worry about the fire. Rainey will put it out for us.
Tell me though, who is she exactly?
It's been about 6 months now, since I first heard about the girl who brought the rain.
Whenever I stepped outside, the timefall came. There was nothing that I could do to make it stop. And they hated me for it. Including my parents, who told me to leave. I was the witch who brought the timefall. A monster to be locked up in a cage. A few even tried to burn me alive. The most dedicated witch hunters. I struck out on my own. I was alone for so long. In desperation, I enrolled in a special UCA program. Hoping to find purpose as a mother.
Hi there. You're safe.
But even after I got pregnant, I still couldn't find anyone willing to take me in.
I'm sorry.
No.
We need to leave right now.
Please.
Go get out of here!
No one wanted anything to do with me. All they saw was a witch, to be hated and feared. Until that day. I'm so sorry.
Hey there. You're Rainey, aren't you?
Who's asking?
Someone who's been looking for you. For you and your power.
You want my power? Why?
You're a pharmacon. Medicine that can harm, poison that can heal. It's all in how you use it. Want to come work for me? I believe you can save the world.
You do?
There are things only you can accomplish.
Only me. Really?
Really. My name's Fragile. And I'm happy we could finally meet. I'm here for you.
both of you. I'll be your umbrella. And together we'll show the world the hope in your reign. Come on. Who wouldn't want the baby to catch a cold? Come on.
Thank you. That was quite the display. Drawbridge is even more amazing than we'd heard. Thanks to everything you've done for us, the animals are unharmed and the facilities are holding up just fine. It's a wonderful relief. Anyway, I'll check your orders now. The kangaroo seems to be good and healthy. Nothing to worry about.
Huh. Took 20% damage, but somehow it's supposed to be 5 or less for an S rank. So music for Story of Rainy.
I hope you'll continue to work with us.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
The kangaroo you rescued seems to be alright, thank goodness. Oh, she's so very special to us, and we're relieved to have her back in one piece. Once she's had a bit more time to recuperate, we'll move her to the reserve next door where you can visit anytime you like. By the way, we've uploaded our decoy hologrenade data to the network. You can trigger it remotely once thrown, creating a distraction that'll lure enemies away. It might just save your life if you run afoul of any troublemakers. Cheers, Sam. You've really helped us out. At this rate, we're poised to lose so many native species that predate the Death Stranding. And once they're gone, there's no getting them back. Between the bushfires caused by chiral cinders and animals behaving strangely and getting hurt, it's been pretty bad. But I've heard that these environmental anomalies might be resolved once and for all when Australia is fully linked up. So I've got high expectations for you and your friends. Speaking of which, how would you feel about assisting us with our preservation efforts? It'd be a simple matter of capturing any wild animals you see out on their own and bringing them to us. Even a few would make a real difference. Give it some thought, eh?
Well done, Sam. Return to the DHV Magellan and report to the bridge. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about Rainey and her talents.
Yes.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright, very much so. I'd be interested in knowing a little bit more. My immediate thought is that it's her that can, like, control the rain, but her baby is the one who can, like, heal things. That's at least my immediate first thought. Could be absolutely wrong. What I want to do? Oh yeah, storage.
When she's outside, Rainey's constantly surrounded by timefall. But within a 1.5-meter radius of her body, a different kind of precipitation is observed. We call it core fall. Anything it touches is restored to an earlier state. In other words, it has the power to heal and repair, to counteract timefall's effects. Sadly, people only see the timefall, and not the remarkable woman standing in the eye of the storm. Still no signs of growth?
I should be due any day now. If things were normal, that is. But the baby's still stuck at 7 months.
She has still baby syndrome. Have you ever heard of it?
I met a few preppers in Mexico that had something like that.
They're not isolated cases. It seems to be happening everywhere. Though who knows if it's a syndrome or a symptom of something else.
Simply put, the fetus stops growing at about 7 months. To be clear, it doesn't die, but it no longer moves, as if it's frozen in time. Several treatments, including C-sections, have been attempted. Unfortunately, removal from the womb invariably results in death. And while not all pregnancies are affected, it's yet another contributing factor to the already low birth rate. The Genetic Diversity Conservation Initiative just isn't enough to compensate.
You got any idea what's causing it?
There's speculation that it's due to an imbalance in the beach itself. I'm sure it's been explained to you before that countless individual beaches exist, a multiverse of beaches, so to speak, and that they are all governed by an upper beach on a higher plane. Expansion of the chiral network to cover the whole UCA may have inadvertently disrupted the link to that beach. Or so they think.
BB units were also 7-month-old fetuses. So it's not hard to believe that the beach might very well influence the unborn.
While I can offer you no concrete answer, I can state that the plan to extend the chiral network into the Australian continent, to take it worldwide, is also intended to help restore balance to the aforementioned upper beach. And in doing so, it is possible that we may resolve the issue of still baby syndrome.
Okay. Yeah, so she's both healing but also cursing things around her. We'll do... Showed a few of these. Okay. Okay. So it's a long trek back over here if you want to walk it. But, of course, I would rather not. So, chart course. There's currently cargo on board. You'll receive the Magellan evaluation for order or request. Is that because of the? Is that because of the bike? Is that the cargo that's? Oh well, we're here.
That seemed like a child. Please be your arm. I will always support you.
Okay. So what? Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, that is pretty. Oh my god! I can't even possibly take all this. That's more than I can carry, even if I had nothing with me. Very large amount of cargo. Use a vehicle or floating carrier to make life easier.
Sam, it's Charlie. I'm pleased to inform you that you can now use the map on your ring terminal to check the weather forecast.
Good.
We utilize information provided by Rainey, as well as local historical data, to make predictions. Take them into consideration when plotting your routes.
Okay, so each one of these blue spots are potential storms. So it looks like I'm going to have to, no matter what, Yeah, so it looks like no matter what, I'm going to have to go back up this way, past Rainbow Valley, then head up that way. Actually, that's up to the animal shelter. Yeah, so all the way up to the animal shelter, and then all the way down. And I may have to avoid travel around, potentially, in order to head there. Well, let's see, first of all, what I can do here. Okay. Nope, wrong thing. Okay, so that's everything. And it looks like that's basically the only way. Or walk it the whole way and take two floaters. Anything here? So that needs a whole 120, but besides that, nothing really else. Alright, what's... Okay, what's the best way here? Plot this out. Plot this out. Going up anywhere... I mean... Potentially through here could be okay. And then it's down from there. That could be not too bad. That way I could completely avoid the BTs. Is that too high, though? You know what? I think that's going to be too high. Alright, let's see here. It's far to go here. Up to there. And then travel this way. Travel this way. To here. All the way to the animal shelter. And then start to head down this way. Try to do a bit of avoiding. So like from here